Good morning. I am Lakshmi, and I actually disagree with what Anjana said because, as she said in yoga, as yoga is practiced in America and it has become simplified. In order to simplify it, the traditional practices are being replaced by standardized and westernized versions. It actually sacrifices the traditional discipline, and the traditional knowledge is also being lost. See, when you do something new, you don't get the like. When people do the modern yoga, it's actually different from what was used in the past, the traditional yoga, and the entire positive impacts of yoga wouldn't be got when they only follow the modern versions. And the cultural significance is also disrespected. The practices are being adopted without the respect for their original meaning. Because when we simplify yoga, we are not giving much importance to the meaning or reason as to why we are performing those asanas. So, in my opinion, it should not actually be westernized. We should, if we are practicing yoga, we should actually do it the traditional way. Otherwise, it will actually lead to a loss of culture for India as a whole.
Anyone will not go on it is I strongly disagree with Tejas and Rishmi. As Tejas said, the globalization of the yoga is actually wrong. The yoga has actually many aspects, like cultural exchange. It helping understanding between regions and promoting peace and unity. You know, actually the yoga was introduced in India. The yoga was introduced in India. Also, at first time around it was not popular. After that, after some time, at June 21st, the yoga became an international yoga. Right? Also, it is more accessible. It's more accessible to people in different backgrounds and abilities. And when Rishmi said the cultural discuss and should be changed, right? That's what I said with the cultural exchange. Then the knowledge of body and body for knowledge. You said, Rishmi said, sorry, Senior said, scientific validation. Modern scientific research has validated many health benefits of yoga, enhancing credibility and acceptance. Also, Rishmi said that it will become westernized when it's practiced in westernized. No, it isn't. Thank you.
Hello. Okay. First of all, I have to agree. Everyone has said good things on each part. You guys have had your points. You guys have had your points as well. But I think we're missing the point here. The topic is whether we have lost its cultures, its original culture. And we're talking about globalization on this point. So let me start by dividing some of the points. You said that it's good that it's not something linked to culture now. But I think when we talk about the originality of this culture, it's important that we link it to its religion. And in ancient times, it was linked to Hinduism. It was a practice of Hinduism. So I think when we say that it's good that it's not preserved by Hinduism now, it's meaning that we've lost its culture. Moreover, what does yoga actually mean? So when yoga was first started, it meant unison between the mind and the body. And now that you said that scientific studies have shown that physical results, mental well-being, but that's not the point. The point is the unison between the spiritual body and the physical matter of the body. And that is not what we practice now. Moreover, there were different styles of yoga in different parts of the regions. And now that for the benefit of our society, we have now compiled that into one. We accommodate all the different styles and just put it into one for our own benefit. That's not how it's supposed to be. Let me put a simple analogy for you guys. You can go to a restaurant outside India. You can order Indian food. You can have the label Indian food. But if it's not made with authentic ingredients and correct ingredients, then it's not Indian food. The label means nothing. So it's not the label that matters. It's the process of how you do it and why you do it. And that's why I think you've lost this culture. Because over the years, we've now made something that's originally made for spiritual benefits and mental benefits. Now that we turn it into something westernized. And by doing so, we've actually lost the ancient practices. Moreover, you said that Guru Lakshana was made as a form of payment. The Guru Lakshana is actually a form of offering by the students itself. So it's not the same as you go to college or you go to a course where you have to necessarily pay for it. It's different. Because Guru Lakshana is an offering from the students to the Guru itself. I mean, these people are being forced to pay to get taught something that's originally made to be taught by someone. So that's wrong as well. These are the main points I want to cover over. And then Dr. said, David said, he disagreed with what are the points he said. But then their points are value as well. Because one has talked about how westernization is ruined it, and it has. Because now it's made for physical benefits. Meanwhile, it was actually made for your use in body and mind. So we can't say something has been lost its culture if the very purpose for what it was made is not gone. So we can't link something that's both used for spiritual benefits, and now you're saying statistics have shown physical benefits. But that wasn't the main point. Yes, physical benefits matters, but it's not all that yoga is. Yoga is a unison between the body, the mind, and the physical matter of the person. And now the Western society and even other people have ruined it, it's now changed. That's all I'd like to say. Thank you very much. My name is Roshan.